All right, so in this video, I want to explain how I've been able to sign over 100 high-ticket clients in my consulting business, and looking at the current state of like this whole info online business market right now. I was talking with a guy that he's been in the space since 2018, 2019, and you see so many trends come and go, right? SMMA, it was at like the top, and everybody was wanting to do it, and then now it's all about AI, and then people were always talking about school when Hormozi promoted and all this stuff. So what is like the consistent way that you could generate traffic? Because everybody has that common issue. Nobody has enough leads and nobody knows where they're going to get that consistent revenue from. And people are trying, short form and long form and outreach and ads. The reality is, you see right now, people are starting to realize the importance of actually building a YouTube channel. Okay, everybody online's talking about it. Iman Gadzis of the world, Ravi Abuvala, you know him. These guys are all talking about how you need to create a YouTube channel, and you need to understand why you have to. This is what helped me sign so many clients. I come from a background where the first business I ever started was a marketing agency. I had a Jeep Wrangler at the time. I sold it to buy Iman's course and learn how to start a marketing agency, and I failed with it for freaking months and months and months until I got a mentor, and then I learned how to do cold outreach, and that's what helped me get off the ground as an entrepreneur, build my skill set, sign clients, and build my first business. But the second biggest thing that happened in my life was when I made the small little decision, I thought it was a small decision, to start creating YouTube videos about the outreach process that worked in my business. And when I did that, something freaking mind-blowing happened. It wasn't hard to make money anymore because I was providing value to the market and saying, hey, this is what I did to grow my business. If you're, looking to scale your agency, like this is what you have to do. And it helped me make a ton of money. And I came from a place before where I was working with real estate agents where I would have to send outreach. I would have to hound people down, get them on a 2-hour-long sales call for them to close. And then I make a couple of YouTube videos, get people on a sales call, and they pay in full in 15 minutes. And once you experience that for the first time, your whole perspective about how to make money online changes. And you realize like, oh, I understand now why all the big guys in the space have a YouTube channel, why they're creating so many pieces of content, they're putting so much effort into it. You have to figure out why. Why are they doing that? They're not doing it for no reason. They do it because they understand that content is the way to nurture people, to get them to believe the things that you need them to believe in order to buy. And that decision of making a YouTube channel, just sharing my knowledge with the world, was the biggest thing that changed my life forever. And so we're in an era now where people are realizing that paid ads are more expensive. It's harder to get leads, it's harder to get calls. Outreach, everybody's doing it. How do you stand out from the crowd? It's by making videos like these where you just sit down and talk about the things that you know and give your own unique perspective, your own unique story on how the thing works. And so if you look at any people doing 50, 100, 200 grand a month, they've built their business on a foundation with YouTube in the center. And then any form of outreach, any form of advertising they throw at it comes off of this solid foundation of content that they use to sell their audience. And then any form of, maybe Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Instagram DMs, they drive that to their YouTube channel to pre-sell their solution to their prospects. That's the thing that people don't understand. And so I do outreach now in my company, but inside of my business, the outreach I do sends people to the assets, the sales assets I have on YouTube, to get them aligned with what I need them to believe to buy my thing. And if you're not doing that, you're gonna get left behind. I talk to people that are doing short form, right? A lot of people think like, oh, let me just post like reels and stuff. Your number one priority should be making long form content. And the reason being is because I asked somebody this. I asked them, I'm like, dude, when you go on Instagram and you scroll on reels, are you looking to learn something? Are you looking to buy something from somebody? You're not. You get on freaking reels when you're eating lunch and you want to be entertained and you're trying to doom scroll, right? But when you want to learn something, when you want to buy something from somebody, you're going on YouTube to learn that thing. And so you need to realize that you need to meet your prospects where they are at, right? I know all of my clients, they're watching YouTube videos trying to figure out how to scale a business. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to show them how to scale a business so they end up buying from me. Another thing I realized, in my agency, guess what I was doing? I was doing phone setting. So I would be on the phone all day with realtors, setting them onto sales calls, right? I realize now, like, hey, appointment setting fundamentally is changing right now. You want to know why? Because people understand that a landing page is a salesy thing. They understand they're being sold to. They understand if they give you their email and phone number, you're going to be calling them up, emailing them like crazy. So guess what's happening? You're putting in your wrong phone number when you opt into somebody's funnel. I do the same thing, and I realize that. I'm like, hey, my clients, they're going to give me a fake phone number when they sign up for my opt-in. So instead of me collecting their phone number or their email that they check like once a week, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to meet my prospects where they're at. And I'm going to say, hey, I know that you go to YouTube to learn things, so I'm going to post videos on YouTube so you learn from me instead, and I steal the attention. And then you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to appointment set you on Instagram, because I know that you're on Instagram all day long versus checking your email or answering a damn phone call from a random number. And so I figured out now that I'm meeting my prospects where they're at. I'm giving them my content, my top of funnel stuff on YouTube, so they learn from me. I gain their attention, and they, like, know, and trust me there. And then I send them to Instagram where I could have a conversation with them back and forth. So I look at Instagram as my CRM right now. Like, my leads, when they give me their Instagram handle and they follow me, they're a lead. I don't need their phone number, because I could just DM them and have a conversation there with them. A lot of people are staying in the old times of, landing pages and opt-ins and posting on short form and I truly believe to my core, the thing that's changed my business and my life forever, YouTube and Instagram combo. A lot of people talk about one, only YouTube phone. A lot of people talk about the other one, only Instagram. You combine them both because YouTube is the most powerful platform to indoctrinate people, to give them your philosophy, your belief system, sell them on your thing, and then Instagram is the best platform to communicate with them, to turn them from a prospect into a client. That's the only con to YouTube, right? You can't speak with your subscribers one-to-one. They're not a lead. A lead is somebody you can interact with. So you send them to Instagram for that. One of the last things I want to leave you with is understanding that you shouldn't wait to get started making content, making YouTube videos, sharing your knowledge with the world. You'll never feel ready for that. You'll never feel qualified enough. But if you've simply been through shit, I don't care what it is. Like, I just did a client interview with one of my clients. He's an airline pilot, and he helps people become pilots, and he hit 12 grand a month. I worked with another guy, agency coach, 120 grand a month, started a YouTube channel, did 100 grand cash collected in 60 days. Like, these aren't, another guy, 70 grand a month, KJ Rainey, search him up on YouTube. Helped him go from 0 to 70 grand a month, just strictly a YouTube channel, as of right now. Now he's running ads and all that other stuff, but it's built on the foundation of a brand, of a YouTube channel, right? You do not need a large audience to sell your thing. I've been able to make close to $500,000 in total revenue combined with a small audience of like 8,000 people. And the beautiful thing, when you build a business this way, your business is extremely profitable. My business operates at a 90-95% profit margin, something like that. I don't have ad spend. I don't have, closers. I don't have back end. I'm not an agency, so I don't have a huge team to fulfill. I've built my model with leverage. I use media as leverage, and I use labor for outreach as leverage. And that's it. And that's all I focus on using to scale my company. And with just a small audience, a couple thousand subscribers, a couple hundred views on videos that I get, I speak to my ideal client. I provide solutions. In this video, I told you this is what's working for me. If you want it, go get it. If you want my help doing it, go down below, book a call. That's it. And that's all you got to do. You don't have to speak to everybody. Just speak on the actual shit that you know. Because that's what actually cuts out the fake people from the real people who could talk unedited for 10, 20, 30, an hour long about their specific quote unquote expertise. Not many, right? And so that's where you have to only speak about the things that you've done. And if you haven't done crap, like I get messages like, yo, I'm a beginner, like what do I do? Bro, go out into the real world, like learn shit. Go work for somebody and learn, and then build an offer and create content off of that. People try to skip steps, right? But if you're somebody that has a skill set, maybe you have an agency or an info business already and you're running ads, you're doing outreach, main takeaway, you need to get started on YouTube and combine it with Instagram if you want to scale. We're in a day and age where you can't just rely on cold traffic and, just sending people from an ad to a booking and they're going to pay in full. That doesn't happen anymore. What do people call it? Like a trust recession's going on? Nobody trusts anybody because everybody's making super bold offers. Everybody's over promising. And you need to be that breath of fresh air in your market. And whatever you're serving, it could be local businesses. It doesn't matter. When you understand that, you'll finally be able to scale. And maybe this is the video you needed to see to stop watching all these other videos on funnel trainings and crap. Get to damn work, start building content, start providing value and solving problems for free. Screw all the other stuff. Screw the free school community. Stop building landing pages and websites. Keep it simple. Calendly links. Let people find you. Let people want your help by providing it for free first and then helping them with an offer on the back end. So that's all I have for today. Can you get Shelby in this? Can you show the people what we got going on back here? What's up, boy? How we doing? Yeah. We're all scaling. That's my CFO. Babe, that's my CFO. He manages the finances of Spartan Scaling, if you didn't see my recent video. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace out.